I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but at the end of the day, the Slovenian demigod is a demigod. He's half human, half god. He can't do everything.
But the good thing is, it's only one game.
I really, really, really hope. I really, really, really hope you're right about that one, bro. Because unlike the Heat Celtics one, I'm a little worried that this Western Conference Finals kind of just fizzles out and the Warriors dominate. Like, I'm a little worried. I still think it'll end up being good, but a part of me is like, man, is this what we're gonna get? Is this what it's gonna end up being? Because, like, let's be honest, we all knew that the Warriors were the overall better team, and they were only gonna get better because more people were gonna come back. But this game happened.
Yeah, okay, man. Is that the reason why, like, you know, we're both wearing black? Is this like a funeral for like the Mavs?
Well, hey, I do got the Warriors.
Yeah, no, man. Look, it's one game. The Warriors, they were rested. The Mavs, they just went through a 7-game series through. Yes, I know that the Suns are hot trash, but still, they were the number 1 seed overall in the NBA. The Mavs, they pulled an upset to do that. And shit, man, maybe they were just a little bit tired or whatnot. And it clearly showed it with the way how they shot the ball, man. Like, they clearly did not have the legs under them.
That and their defense was just atrocious. Like, they seemed to just be done pretty early-ish on. Yeah. And it's like, really? You're just gonna let people cut through like that? You're just gonna let fucking players do little layups like really? Where's the coverage in the paint?
Yeah, man, because look, I understand the Warriors, they didn't have a crazy good game either, like shooting wise, but
that score.
But like the Mavs, like, okay, like I like to say that the Warriors had a below average shooting night in my opinion, from what they're capable. But the Mavs, I'm like, bro, it's like below average, like ass. Like, you know.
No,
like,
and what most disappoints me is that where's that intensity? Where's that tenacity y'all had brought towards Phoenix? Like, they know that we're facing the Warriors. We're facing a dynasty core. Steve Kerr was coming back.
Congrats, Steve Kerr's back.
Yeah, Otto Porter Jr.
is back.
Iggy is rumored that he's gonna be back at some point in this series. Mm-hmm. So it's like, me, if I'm Jason Kidd, if I'm Luka Doncic, I'm thinking, nah. We gotta take this. We gotta take this somehow, some way, because moving forward, it's only gonna get harder. So if this is what you brought for game 1, guys, it's only gonna get harder. And I don't know if this is true or not. Mav's statement said that it's not true, but there was a tweet going around today that you guys saw the image. Luka Doncic was out sipping a beer a couple hours before the game, and I think someone said that the assistant coach was in that photo. If you guys know what photo I'm talking about, you guys know which one I'm talking about. If I got it, I'll be, you guys will definitely see the image here. Mm-hmm. And even Joy Taylor commented on that tweet, so I wonder if she's gonna bring it up on the Herd tomorrow.
Maybe.
However, some people, including the Mavericks organization, stated that that's an old photo and not of today. And the only reason I bring up that image is because I'm going to take the Mavs organization word for it. Obviously, we could, like, at some point someone's gonna show, like, okay, whether what's true and what's not, because it's easy to date a photo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the only reason I'm bringing it up is because now I'm a little iffy, because, like, man, if Luka Doncic is out here sipping beer a couple hours the day of a game, like, you just don't do that. I don't care if you drink in the offseason. I don't care if you drink during the season or even during the playoffs, but not the day of the game, bro. You have to be on 100.
Yeah, and
on 1,000.
I'm gonna keep it 100,000 with you guys. Definitely not iffy. Whether you're a Mavs fan, Warriors fan, NBA fan in general, we're gonna be doing reaction videos. Hey, man.
Fuck, man. I thought it was gonna be a basketball team.
Nah, man.
That was the worst time to bring that up.
I feel you. Worst time, good time. I don't know. I saw an opening. Unlike, you know.
Did you? I feel like you tried to force that one.
I do because I'm gonna forget. I'm probably gonna forget. And
it's the type of guy to force a kiss on the first date.
Hey, man, at least I go for it, man. I'm like, there's some people that we know that fuck, man. Yo, shit.
What you trying to say, Erwin? Tell him the story.
That'd be maybe like once we get to 10,000 subs, the Patreon. Or like
on our Patreon. Oh my God, when we do start one, all the shit that we talked about there,
like
you guys are definitely
put all like the dirty laundry out there,
be entertained.
But for now, like, you know, we're a ways away from. And besides, you know, I want the Mavs fan to be like, oh God, it's that type of video. They're gonna be ranking on the Mavs. I'm not gonna watch this, so I gotta say this before I say it.
Sell them the crack you want to sell.
The crack I want to sell. You know,
these are two beautiful faces.
Two beautiful faces. We're gonna be doing reactions. The good, the bad, the ugly. Obviously, this shit's fucking ugly for the Mavs, but this is good.
First two games of the West of the conference finals, man, have been ugly. Like, what is this? What is this, man? They're supposed to be close. We're supposed to have the top 4 teams in the NBA, theoretically. The fuck? It shouldn't be this imbalanced. Because last time game, while not as bad as this, if you watched it, it was over to begin with pretty early on, too.
But the good thing about it is it's only one game.
Yeah.
And how many games does the winner to advance need to win? They need to win
20.
4. It's gonna feel like 20 with the slugfest we're gonna see right now. So guys, hit that sub, hit that like, hit that bell notification. You're gonna get a game reaction
for
right
every game.
Exactly.
Every game.
Yeah, that's one thing you can definitely count on.
All the conference finals game, all the finals game. NBA draft, we'll be talking about. No, I'm just kidding. We don't know shit about draft picks, I'm gonna be honest.
Good thing is, well, I do know that OKC, they do have 4 picks. San Antonio and the Timberwolves, they have 4 picks as well. I was surprised, man. I was like thinking like, fuck, man.
Orlando Magic with that number 1 though. That number one. Watch out, Florida's next top team coming in hot. What?
Yeah, right. No, I mean, well, shit. You never know.
It happened for like 2 years during the Dwight years, and then it disappeared.
They were good for a while, but I mean, they were decent.
They reached the finals when the Heat didn't, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? But I wonder if we'll ever have an era, like a good 5 years, where like the Magic are undisputedly the most popular, the dominant team in Florida. You know what I mean? Over the Heat. That would be interesting. If that ever happens, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
If that's happening, then I'll support the Magic because, like, hey, still Florida. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, like, before you saw this massacre, like, how do you think the series was gonna go? Like, you know, like we think it was gonna be a long. We didn't do a series preview.
Exactly. Yeah, I expected about 6 games.
Okay.
Probably like Warriors in 6 to sum it up real easily. I like, yes, you know, recency bias kicked in a little, and I'm like, Luka, the demigod, the fucking Luka magic, but you know, objectivity starts kicking in, logic starts kicking in, and I'm like, well, can they really do this? And I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of it's because Nick Wright, you know, he's on his LeBron shit. Like, if you guys know, you know, this Nick Wright was like a number 1 LeBron lover for the longest time. He definitely has like transitioned over from LeBron to Luka's jock, and he did bring up a good point, and it was like, sometimes we're just witnessing destiny come into play. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but on a macro level, shit just happens. Like, looking back, did anybody guess Michael Jordan was gonna win 3-3? No, but so as it's happening, you don't think about it, but then you look back, you're like, oh, okay, it was kind of obvious, you know what I mean? Like, I remember as a kid learning that he won 6 titles, and I remember thinking like, man, if I was an adult, it would be so easy to make money off gambling. But like, looking back, like, you never know in the moment of time, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And then Nick was saying, like, maybe we're witnessing it. Like, Kid and Luka might just be going on this destiny-like roller coaster to at least making the finals, maybe winning it all. And I'm not gonna lie, that's in the back of my mind. But at the end of the day, I'm still like, look, man, These are the same core that took peak, or depending on who you ask, peak LeBron down various times. You know what I mean? He did get one, cool. And can a 23 now, right?
23.
Slovenian prodigy take them down? I'm still a little unsure about this. I think at the end of the day, it's what I told you with the Jazz and what I said about Memphis. This is going to be that obstacle where the Mavericks learn a lot. And then next year could be Luka's Giannis Milwaukee championship, in the sense like what happened for Giannis in Milwaukee last year. You know what I mean? And it's like door has now been busted wide open, and we're going to start seeing Luka consistently or semi-consistently in the finals, or at least the conference finals.
I think Luka has broken through that door because he hasn't gotten past the first round. The thing is that right now he's not encountering a door. He's fucking encountering the Great Wall of fucking China. Yeah. Right now.
The Great Wall of the South Bay.
Yeah, of the South Bay. And the fact that Otto Porter Jr. came back as well, that just throws another wrench, because you have Draymond Green. You saw like he was giving him problems, on defense. Otto Porter Jr., those fellas, Jordan Poole coming out doing his 6-man duties. The point that I'm trying to make, man, is that this is, like you said, man, this is just a different animal.
Yeah, this is not the Phoenix Suns. And unlike the Phoenix Suns, these are not chokers, except for maybe Steph sometimes.
No, not that he's a choker, man. It's just that
I'm exaggerating.
Sometimes they get a little bit cocky and they take the foot off the pedal, which they better not do that.
That's kind of how they lost the 2016 finals. If I'm being honest with y'all, who remembers that? Steph did some stupid ass passes that, in my opinion, cost him that championship.
Well, that and Draymond, dumbass.
No, when he went down, that I'll always stick to this. If Draymond was not ejected from that game, was it the one that he missed was a game 6 or some shit?
I think he missed game 5.
I think the Warriors would have won. But even in that last game 7, towards the last, I'll never forget it. Like, Curry, man, was doing like behind the back passes that ended up in turnovers. Even Clay was a little sloppy, and I was just watching it like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing? And it's like, we're all aware of this. They do get a little cocky and a little braggadocious, and it tends to bite them in the ass. But I don't think they're gonna allow this with Luka.
But look, I'm not overly too concerned with the Mavs. Look, the Mavs, they were one of the leading teams in three-point percentage and in making threes. That's their bread and butter, obviously with Luka as well. They're not going to go 11 for 48 again for this series again. They're not going to shoot 36%. You're going to get your wish, and we're going to get a much closer games. And when you have a superstar of Luka's magnitude, if you're this close at the end of the game, I know it's the Warriors, you're going to have a chance. That being said, obviously the Warriors are the better team for now.
They're too deep, man.
For now, I mean, from the beginning and even now, it doesn't change my opinion. I think it's going to be Warriors in 6. But like I was saying before, you leave that door open for Luka and co. And Jason Kidd has shown this year, or he's making more people realize he's a better coach than a lot of people thought.
Yes,
he is. So they're gonna make the proper adjustments.
I forgot who was complimenting. I was watching an interview on The Herd, and he did say this. He didn't say this part, but what he was basically saying, and I'm gonna paraphrase. Well, I'm gonna sum it up. It's like this year, these playoffs have been Jason Kidd's coming out party as a coach, where he really gets to detail and display his logic and technical mind, and how he can break down other teams' offense to the details, and knowing what detail to take away and what to I forgot the I can't think of the word. Hold down.
He looks like he's learned his time from when he was a head coach with the Milwaukee Bucks, and then he was an assistant coach with the LA Lakers. He won a championship, remember, as an assistant.
He was a bubble champion.
Yeah, I mean, Mickey Mouse champion. I mean, well, just according to some people. But still, Championship.
A championship is a championship. Guys.
Exactly,
you
man.
Can't call no championship a Mickey Mouse championship.
Yeah, exactly. Just ask the Sacramento Kings. Oh, the dumpster fire organization.
They'll take anything.
Yeah, for real, man. Shit, they'll even take a summer league
But
fucking championship.
The problem with Jason Kidd though is that, look, man, Monty Williams is a good coach.
Yeah,
One coach of the year. I think I don't know if this year is the year he should have won it, but he's no Steve Kerr. Like Steve Kerr, proven coach, proven guy, proven champion. Not just a coach, but as a player.
Yep.
Proven clutch performer as a player.
Yep.
And a coach. So, Jason Kidd now is facing one of the best coaches in the league. Like, whether you like him or not, or you like the Warriors or not, you cannot argue that he is one of the best. Like, legit, probably, inarguably top 3. Inarguably. Well, now, how you want to rank those top 3? Whatever. In my head, they're Popovich, Kerr, and Spoelstra.
Okay.
Yeah, I think off the top, yeah. And then, you fill out those other 5. You can put Doc here. Monty, I like Monty. Kidd's definitely cracking into the top 8 to 10 after these playoffs. And Budenholzer. So it's like Luka's facing that dynasty. Kidd is facing the god of coaches right now. You know what I mean? Because Popovich is retiring. Once Popovich retires, as much as I like Spoelstra, I still got to give it to Kerr. Kerr's got more chips.
Nah.
Kerr's got player relatability. He's got player relatability. I don't know if you put a lot of emphasis on it, but that's a lot.
He's a
that's
player's
a lot.
coach,
Spoelstra's never was a player. And on top of it, it's not like Steve Kerr was a Pat Riley. No offense to Pat Riley. But you know what I mean? He wasn't a Doc Rivers. This guy was a fucking part of a fucking his own dynasty. Not his dynasty, but like, a part of his own dynasty. And had clutch shots in that dynasty. Got into a fight with the basketball god. Punched the basketball god in his face.
I think he got punched by the guy.
And then, yeah, but he also punched him. Like, I someone broke down the story. I think he's talked about the story, but he also hit the god. If you guys don't know, we're talking about Michael Jordan. I don't know if they're gonna be like, oh my god, he fought LeBron.
Fuck out of here,
I
man.
know, I just gotta clarify, man. I don't know if it would be like the basketball god. It's not LeBron, guys. Like,
No, I'm sorry.
He's it's a self-titled name. He wants to be the king. Cool. He's the king of basketball. But the god is Michael Jordan. And is there something beyond the god? Because what's Bill Russell? Guys, why we never talk about Bill, man? The fucking GOAT, bro.
Because, 2/3 of...
And then Kareem, too?
Yeah, because
2/3 of what?
Because 2/3 of the NBA, like, you never saw him play.
What about Kareem, though, man? Why they always dissing Kareem, bro?
Shit, man. I've told you, man. I think Kareem is my GOAT.
Nah, see, I gotta disagree.
That man, Johnny Arnett made a very good video about that.
And he made it on Larry, on Bill. He's got a couple.
He does, but he made a very strong argument. And for all you
Did you watch the Jordan one, though?
I did.
That one cemented it for me.
No, before you motherfuckers, you say, oh, rings. Kareem has 6. All right, so you can go suck a dick about that.
And he did have the longevity that LeBron has.
Exactly.
But that's also what we're witnessing with this Warriors, man. Longevity. Like, look, while Draymond is not the shooter that Clay and Steph is, and that's going to play a lot into the longevity of their individual careers, Draymond does everything else right that I also believe he's going to have a long career. At some point, probably in his late 30s, he'll take a step down role. Role. He'll take a UD role, but he'll be a better UD than what UD is. You know what I mean? And he is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, man. Yeah. UD was never like the player that...
Draymond. No offense. UD's had his clutch moments too and shit, but Draymond. And look, Luka and Mavs fans, we like what we see. We love Luka, both of us. That's one of our favorite players, and we consider one of the top players in the league right the fuck now. I think we both are in agreement that this monster is just too big to face your own. He's a demigod. He's Hercules. Hercules had to go through a couple of battles before he won. I don't even remember how the movie but I'm pretty sure there was probably some big ass opponent at the end. It had to go through a few fights before he could fight that person.
Yeah, what happened was
you remember?
His girlfriend Meg got in trouble with Hades. She went into the underworld, and then
Hades, that was the.
And then I don't know, he Disney, all lovey, whatever. He told Hades to go eat a dick, and he didn't go that way.
Hey, passion is inspiration.
That's what.
But that's the thing. I think right now he's inspired, but experience also got to come into play. Yeah. And after this year, then next year,
it's too early to say. It's only game 1, so.
Yeah. But I would say
obviously the Warriors just hit him in the fucking.
Yeah. I wonder what Mark's cooking up right now.
I know. But anyways, guys, Mavs fans, how you guys feeling? If you guys are still here, Warriors fans, what's up? What you guys enjoy? I like to say, what do you think you guys can do better? Mavs fans, obviously,
where can the improvement be made?
Exactly. Either way, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all people podcasts.
Warriors in 4.
I mean, shit.
It is possible. I hope not. Guys, can we please all come together and hope and pray for a long series? Because one, as basketball fans, wouldn't we want that? You know what I mean? Whether your team is in it or not. And 2, for the channel,
you selfish fuck.
We need as many games to cover, and then the higher the game numbers goes, like game 5, 6, 7, 8, the higher the ratings get, and the more views we get with our reactions. So come on, let's all come together, and for BTD and for your individual basketball wants, let's hope for more games and more tight games, because this is fucking boring. This is fucking boring. Adam Silver called the refs, rigged the fucking series. I don't give a fuck. And make Celtics and Heat go to 7, and Mavs and Warriors go to 7.
No, refs, stay the fuck away.
Shut the fuck up, man. Nobody cares about the Heat. Make them go to 7.
No, refs, stay the fuck away from messing that shit. You try to rig that game.
This guy rather
game 1. No.
His city win a championship than his business do well. Does that make sense to you guys? How does that make sense?
There's not enough playoff left to get us to 1 million subs. All right, this year.
But it'll get us even better. It'll build the momentum more, bro.
Okay.
What is a championship going to do for us individually? What do you gain from that? We get no tax breaks. We get nothing. Nothing.
I'll tell you what we get. We inner peace.
From what?
And we tell all those motherfuckers that
inner peace comes from within, bro.
Yeah.
Go do yoga.
No, man, I'm shit. I'll be happily go into Twitter and be like, oh, bubble guppies, huh? You can go eat a dick. Fucking championship. You can stick that right there.
Nobody's gonna care.
Well, the most important person that I know is gonna care. You know who it is? Me. So.
And wouldn't you rather care more about seeing the subs go up, the engagement go up, the BTD community flourishing?
It is flourishing.
It flourished more.
All right, man.
Fuck the Heat.
Yo, it's already on camera. When Miami's celebrating, La Carreta in these places, do not claim this guy. This guy's a phony.
Nah, man.
Phony.
I gotta put
don't give me the whole objective
above,
bullshit.
A metaphorical championship that's not gonna do shit for me as a fan.
This guy's just numb on all his feelings, man. But anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys soon. For now,
take care.